Warning. This video may contain graphic language, graphic violence, gross cartoon penises, and a whole lot of Pimpy the pimp-ass pimp showing motherfuckers what's up. Viewer discretion is advised.
What is going on out there, peeps? Not sure what the heck is going on with all of the senior representatives in our Congress. Between Dianne Feinstein, Joe Biden, Nancy Pelosi, Adler, and Mitch McConnell. Is it me, or did they all seem to have aged by 25 years over the last year? I can understand why. Dianne Feinstein was out for 90 days and said she wasn't out, that she'd been there all along, when the truth of the matter is she'd been out. When she got back, she looked like she was Skeletor. Joe Biden, the powers that be must be done with Joe Biden because they're not doing anything to prop that guy up, and they just continue to allow him to stumble. Nancy Pelosi is just as bad. As a matter of fact, the last couple of interviews that she's done, she just tossed up a bunch of words that didn't make any sense. I'm not sure if it's them or if their clones are malfunctioning. Anyways, this is what happened to Mitch McConnell today. Let's take a look. Before we get started, do me a favor and hit the thumbs up button. And if you're not a subscriber, please do so, because when you do, it helps out the channel, and I certainly do appreciate it. If you're thinking about buying gold, silver, or any other precious metals, head on over to our friends at Money Metals Exchange. The link is down below in the description, or just type in www.moneymetals.com/Pimpy. If you make a purchase when you follow that link, you will automatically be entered for a chance to win 10 free silver ounces. So get started today, and hopefully your stack will start to look like this real soon. So head on over, tell them Pimpy sent you. You can follow me over on other platforms. I do have my own group over on Facebook called Pimpy's Investment Chat. Over here, we do talk about gold, silver, cryptocurrencies, as well as foreign currency investments. So head on over here and join us. It's free to do so. In here, I do post updates. If I should get on suspension from YouTube or get removed from YouTube and you want to know what happened to me, I'll let you know right here in this group. I can be found on Twitter, MeWe, YouTube, and the cool thing about YouTube, if you come over here and you join and you find my channel, I got videos going back, I believe, a couple years. So if you want to see some older videos that I have on Nasera Jacera, gold, silver, cryptos, come on over here and join. Look me up and check out my videos. You can also find me on Odyssey. Catch me on Rumble. When I say that the links for all these are down below in the description, some of you don't know what I'm talking about. It's real simple. Just go down to the bottom right here of any of my videos. See this? This is the description. Hit show more. And there are all the links to all the platforms I just spoke about. So if you do want to head on over to Money Metals, just click it. And there you are. So come on over. Join us. I look forward to having you. At the current moment, I am suspended on Twitter. They won't tell me why. They just said I'm suspended. I appealed it, asking them if they can explain to me. They just tell you that you violated the rules and don't give you any example or give you any other explanation. I responded to them and said, look, can you just send me a copy of whatever post violated the rules so that I know? Then they turned around and responded and said that my case was closed. I was like, what do you mean how's it closed? We're talking about it now. So all of a sudden now there's a lot of people complaining that we went right back to the way Twitter was. We're still going back and forth in email. I'll go ahead and update you later on what's going on Twitter. Anyways, here it is. Mitch McConnell escorted away from press conference after falling silent. The Senate Majority Leader left the podium before returning to take questions from reporters. Senate Minority Leader Mitch McConnell's weekly press conference came to an abrupt halt Wednesday afternoon when he appeared to lose his train of thought while addressing reporters. He looked more like he had slipped out of his mind control or his clone had a malfunction. McConnell had just begun speaking about work on the Pentagon funding bill when he paused mid-sentence. For nearly 30 seconds, Senator John Barrasso approached McConnell and asked if he wanted to say anything else to the press, then escorted him away from the podium. John Thune, number 2 Republican in the Senate, took over the press conference. So, for those of you who are not aware of this, Mitch McConnell just recently returned to work. He was gone for 6 weeks after he fell in March, in which he suffered a concussion and fractured ribs before returning to work. Anyways, 12 minutes after the pause during the Wednesday press conference, McConnell returned to the podium and was asked if the incident was related to his injury earlier this year. He said, "I'm fine," McConnell responded. When asked whether he was still fully able to do his jobs, he said, "Yep." And McConnell aide told the news that the senator felt lightheaded and stepped away for a moment. Speaking after Mitch McConnell, Senate Majority Leader Chuck Schumer was asked about the incident and replied, "I've always wished Leader McConnell well." Yeah, I'm sure. Lingering health conditions. Barrasso told reporters following the news conference that he had wanted to make sure everything was fine with McConnell and that he was concerned about his health following his injury earlier this year. "I said it was a concern when he fell and hit his head a number of months ago and was hospitalized." Look at what happened to Joe Biden, and you're worried about Mitch McConnell, Ted? Jeez. He continued and said, "And I think he's made a remarkable recovery. He's doing a great job leading our conference and was able to answer every question that the press asked of him. These guys are getting old. It's time for them to retire. These career politicians need to leave." So let's take a look at what happened. Watch right here.
We're on a path to finishing the NDA this week. It's been good bipartisan cooperation and a string of
Ooh, you are under my power. Under my power. You're getting sleepy. You're getting sleepy. Ooh. There's a glitch in the matrix. Somebody didn't finish programming the cologne.
Do you want to say anything else to the press?
Go ahead, John.
I'll take it back. Let's go back to you.
Go ahead, John.
Somebody must have delivered some bad news to him that Trump poll numbers are so high that it's inevitable he's going to get reelected. And that was Mitch McConnell's response. He's feeling sick to his stomach at the thought of. Anyways, you guys let me know what you think, man. These guys are a little bit too old. McConnell, Adler, Feinstein, Pelosi, Biden. I would say it's terrible that the Democrats drag these old people out as long as they do. But Mitch McConnell here is a Republican. So the powers that be, the so-called elite, keeping these people in there long before it was time for them to retire. Anyways, let me know what you think. I look forward to hearing from you. I'm out.